Hello. Hello, Instagram. Hello, Facebook. It has been quite the week over here. So on Facebook, Instagram, I am calling this talk Surviving the Dreaded Head Xxx. Because I have, as you can tell, a lot of sinus stuff going on right now. You can hear it in my throat. So I wanted to share what I've been doing to survive and hopes that it will help you if you ever get this dreaded, awful junk. So a lot of misconceptions around oils, or, as people are joking, they'll say, oh, well, since you're using oils, you don't get sick anymore. Or that's what they maybe think. That's not the case. So oils help you maintain your health by balancing and boosting your immune system, by helping you to feel better, by helping to just kind of take care of the stuff that's going on in your body so that you function better on a daily basis, right? Hey, hello guys. I love it when people jump on with me. Okay, so I wanted to just kind of walk you through the protocol that I do in case you're wondering, hey Lindsay, what to do. Okay, so the minute that, and I don't know, shoot, now that I have it. Okay, I'm always prepared, right? So the minute that you feel something coming on, you're gonna wanna start popping these On Guard Plus gel caps. I can't turn it right on the camera. So you're gonna wanna start popping these every 2 hours at least. And I take 2 every 2 hours. So I'm 5'8", 135 pounds. I mean, that's not too much oil for me. On Guard probably has 3 to 4 drops of everything in there. Not 3 to 4 drops of black pepper, but hey, Christy. So that will flush out whatever my body doesn't need, will be dispensed another way through my body. But I'm going to do that specifically the first 24 hours to really nip anything in the bud so that I can hopefully get over it a lot faster, or it doesn't get as bad as it could, right? So sometimes we will still get whatever junk is going around, but the symptoms and the severity and the length of it will be, crazy opposite of what the majority of everybody around us is doing. Okay, so we'll take those On Guard Plus every 2 hours. I will also take my Flume oils. Flume stands for, you're going to want to write this down. Flume stands for frankincense. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Flume, frank, lemon, oregano, On Guard, melaleuca. I'll put this somewhere in my stories for those that are on Insta. So I will add, at least, if I don't do all Flume oils, I will at least do oregano and On Guard in a shot glass, 2 drops each, dot, dot. If you want, you can add a little squirt of our fractionated coconut oil. Geez, I can't turn this right on here. And then fill the rest with water. And then I will shoot it back and I'll gargle that. And what happens is that it coats the back of your throat. And when it coats the back of your throat, it's also going to climb up into your sinus cavities, in my layman's non-medical terms. And it's going to help boost the immune system in my head, in my sinus cavities, down my throat. So if anything's going to lodge back there and stay there, not anymore. On Guard and oregano are going to wipe it out, okay? So I will do that. Oregano, On Guard. If I'm doing the On Guard Plus regularly, I may not do this quite as often. So I kind of do On Guard Plus, and then I'll wait a couple hours and I'll do the Flume in my shot glass, and then I'll go back a couple hours later, do the On Guard Plus. So that way I'm getting it directly on my throat. On Guard Plus is great, but it's going to disperse into my bloodstream. I want stuff hitting the back of my throat so that I can get rid of any of that gunk that's going to sit there and lodge there. Okay, so FYI, you may get it on your hands, you may get a tingle around your lips. If that happens, you take your fractionated coconut oil and just squirt a little on your finger and rub it around. Or you can take some chapstick, some lip balm, as long as it's got some coconut oil or some waxy feeling, then rub that around. It'll take the burn right out. A lot of people will try to douse themselves in water or milk or something. You need fractionated coconut oil. So all of our roller bottles are actually diluted with coconut oil because that helps to reduce the fastness that it goes into your system. So if you put On Guard directly on your skin, you may find that your skin gets a little irritated, broken out, kind of red. If you use coconut oil, then it will allow the essential oil to absorb into your skin at a slower rate, and then you aren't feeling, it's not irritating your skin because it's going in there more slowly, okay? And so I will always dilute oils, and if you have any burning, you always want to dilute with coconut oil, okay? Next thing I do, and this is something that I do almost every morning anyway, I will take Melaleuca and I'll rub it right down the bridge of my nose. And that helps when I'm morning time, I'm stuffy, I can't breathe. It helps to kind of open up my airways. You can take Breathe and do the exact same thing. I will rub it right down my my glands right there that get all irritated. Also, something's going to lodge and get stuck on the back of your throat. Melaleuca down your throat is going to help. So Melaleuca is just a really high immune boosting oil. Great for, it's actually a really soft smelling oil as well. It's tea tree, if you've ever heard that, versus Melaleuca, same thing. Another thing that I'll do, mostly when I'm going to be home for a while, because not everybody wants to smell like a pizza, but I will actually take our On Guard roller. This is diluted. This is one that you definitely don't want to put on your skin. Like I said, when you take it in the shot glass, you can get a little tingle around your lips. So always use this one diluted. But I will actually, I've done this several times this last week because I did not want to get any sinus irritation going on. So I would roll oregano right across the bridge of my, right along my sinus cavities. Oregano is like a powerhouse for fighting stuff that's inside your cells. It acts like your body's natural defense to stuff. So it actually is known to wipe out all of the good and bad bacteria in your gut. So you always want to follow up oregano with a probiotic, okay? And doTERRA has fabulous probiotics, PB Assist and PB Assist Junior. So I've been doing that as well. I take a probiotic almost every day anyway. This is our Flume roller that we made up and have on hand. So my kids have been rolling it down their spine. I roll it down my spine. I'll use On Guard down my spine as well. Another one that I layer with is our Stronger blend. So this is the kids line, the immune boosting blend, a protective blend. It's got frankincense, litsea, and rose in it. So it's different than what's in On Guard. On Guard has clove and cinnamon, rosemary, lemon, eucalyptus. So really high-powered immune-boosting properties. When I layer it with frankincense, rose, and litsea, I'm just getting another benefit, another boost to my immune system, right? So I may swipe this on my sinuses, or I may go down my spine. I may roll on my wrists, on the back of my neck, wherever it's convenient, wherever the bloodstream is close to the surface of the skin, so it's going to get into my system quickly. And that's one that my kids use. It sits in our bathroom all the time. And they're, 7, 8, and 11. So they kind of understand when and when not to use the oils. So I was already doing a lot of On Guard, but my kids will actually take the On Guard beadlets. This is a 1/4 drop of oil. They'll take 2 or 3 in the morning before they go to school. On Guard hand sanitizer was going with me everywhere. Any meeting I had, any whatever I did, if, I never ran a fever, I never felt like I was just crazy. But I would On Guard myself often. So that way, because I sneezed with this one a lot. So On Guard sanitizing spray was awesome. Also the Breathe Stick. So this is like a consistency, it's kind of a gel consistency, similar to a deodorant, but a lot more like, I don't know the right word. But this is awesome to roll down your neck. If you're stuffy or can't breathe, I roll it on my chest. And then if you want, and this is my personal one, I'll roll it on the bottom of my nose. And that way, not in my nose, but on the bottom of my nose. And that way, I can breathe it in. Or a lot of people will roll it right across the top of their lip right here. But I mean, it's gonna look, you're gonna see it, like you can see the On Guard is starting to, the Melaleuca is starting to absorb into my skin, but you can see it for a while, right? So, but this one is super awesome for breathing better, helping you, open up your airways. If you've ever heard the tip of actually putting Breathe or this Breathe Stick on your feet and putting socks on, you'll actually breathe better than just wiping it on your chest or the back of or on your back. The On Guard and Breathe lozenges, they work great for helping that irritated little itch to your throat, or helping to soothe your throat. And then the other one I wanted to tell you, because my nose was a faucet and I was blowing it nonstop, literally it felt like I just lived on Kleenex. My nose got really raw. And if you could see it really up close and personal, it's a little irritated. It's a little like sandpaper-ish feeling, because it's kind of dry. So every night that I would remember, I would take Yarrow Palm, and I already put this on regularly. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like because it'll blend in a little bit. So I've got it on my fingers, and then I would actually just kind of rub it. See how it's getting blue? And that'll go away. But Yarrow Palm is very soothing and nourishing to your skin. So I would do that, and then I would again add coconut oil. And so one night I put, and I can feel it right now actually, I put just lavender. Lavender is pretty darn neutral and easy to apply straight to the skin. It doesn't generally irritate at all, but since my nose was so tender, it started to burn right away. And I can kind of feel it with the Yarrow Palms. Again, I never ever get irritated from this, but I can kind of feel it irritating my skin right now. So what I'll do is just take a little bit. This comes out kind of harsh. There we go. Take a little bit of coconut oil and then hope it doesn't gross you out that I'm touching my nose. And then I'll rub it all over that irritated spot, or at night I will apply this very generously. So my nose and then all down here was just shining with coconut oil. But in the morning, you will feel so much better. Your nose will not be on fire. It will not be bright red like Rudolph. And you will feel so much better. And your nose will heal so much quicker. Like my nose, like it's night and day difference between 2 nights ago. And it really has only stopped running quite so much yesterday. So just the amount overnight to help nourish it and keep it and help it to heal more quickly, the skin, it's been amazing. So those are my tips for surviving a dreaded head cold. If you are a current customer of doTERRA And by that, I mean like you've gotten a membership at some point in time. If you haven't ordered in the last 4 months, you can actually get a Breathe, full-size Breathe and On Guard bottle of oil for free. You have to place your order today for 100 PV, which is basically $100. And so if you're curious how to do that, contact customer service or contact the person that originally shared oils with you and let them know that you're interested. It has to be done today. So you only have like less than 24 hours left, right? Less than 12 hours left. The other thing is today is the last day that you are eligible for the free Red Mandarin and Serenity. Red Mandarin, you guys, it's not sold in stores. It's not sold in doTERRA's shop right now. And Red Mandarin, you guys, when I saw this promo come out, my friend Sandy can tell you, I thought that anybody that placed a 100 PV order could get it. And I was so excited. And then I read the fine detail and saw that only you, if you don't have a wellness account, can get it. But Red Mandarin is one of my favorite oils to put in a diffuser blend. I kind of hoard it right now because I only have a little bit left. It's also amazing in water or LaCroix. And then the benefits of it are similar to another citrus oil. So very cleansing to the skin, cleansing to surfaces, very mood boosting, brain function, happy, positive vibes, those kinds of things. That's good. You get a free bottle of that with 100 PV in new enrollment. And so that's basically any of our starter kits, or you can buy the $35 membership and then pick and choose your oils to add to 100. So if you have questions on that, I would love to help you get started. Just let me know. You have to DM me, send me an email, click join and save, however you want to do that. It all works, but it has to be done today. If you do a 200 PV order, basically $200, you get a full-size bottle of Serenity. Serenity and On Guard are continuously on my list of oils to buy. I have it actually, I'm ready to put in an order. Tomorrow's the first of the month, and I have On Guard and Serenity on there. Always running out. We use it every single day and night. So let me know if you're interested in that. Lots of good things coming up. For those of you that are on Facebook, we are starting bingo tomorrow in my customer group. You can win lots of prizes. So if you're not working with another wellness advocate and you're interested in finding out more about that, let me know. I would love to help you with that. We also have an Oil of the Month club. So that's just for local Lincoln people and those that are not working with, another team somewhere, but are either on my team or interested in being a part of my team. We're going to have an iToby scanner. We're going to make sugar scrubs. So it's going to be a really, really fun time. But that is what I have for you. I hope that was beneficial. Obviously, as always, if you have questions, let me know. I am off to an appointment, so I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Bye, Instagram, and bye, Facebook.